So it's fucking this 2-year-old. Relax. I was 1. I want this clip to go fucking viral. So I need you guys to fucking... I want you to take your tits out. I want you to take your fucking dick out. Black guy, I want you to like it so much you give me a N-word pass. Take it from the top. So this 2-year-old was following. I was fuck.
I did acid recently. Anyone else do acid? The thing is, if you do acid, don't do it at the fucking Sphere in Las Vegas. That's fucking gay. I did it in the back of one of those Waymos. Holy shit. The Waymos are the fucking cars with no one fucking driving. I started freaking out. I started fucking driving the car. Another friend of mine who smokes pot every day. You guys got these friends? Yeah! Throwing the marijuana he puts in his food. Went to his house the other day, had some chicken pot pie.
Ollie motherfucking short. There you go.
I told Red Band about Black Friday, and he said they already get February, now Friday.
Found a Native American guy on Tinder. I celebrated the traditional way by giving him syphilis. Dude, I love fucking with straight guys because sometimes they don't realize I'm trans. You know the name for those type of people? Retarded. Sometimes they'll come up to me and they'll be like, yo, can I buy you a drink? And I look them dead in the eyes and I'm just like,
nah, man, I ain't fucking gay. Get it, man, we ain't done with that fag shit on this show, right? Hell yeah, brother, you get it, man.
Sucks, I can't turn that voice off. Oh, I can't. That's the sound that comes out when I orgasm. Thank you, guys.
Holy shit.
Trump said that Tylenol is making kids retarded. I do believe him, because the last few bitches I had sex with all had retarded kids. And they never let you know they kids is retarded. They just put them in the back of the house, and you got to hear that nigga. And next thing I know, her fucking door busts down, and in comes 6'6", 11 years old, butt-ass naked in dinosaur slippers. Like, hey, bitch, what the fuck is that? That's my autistic son. I'm like, I almost shot this nigga, bitch. I didn't know you lived with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And let me put him back to sleep. He was having a bad dream. I said, bitch, I'm having a bad dream. I just seen a retarded nigga's dick. How you think I feel?
And I didn't realize that early in his career, Diddy hosted a celebrity basketball game where 9 people were trampled to death when they were rushing into the gym to get a seat. Apparently, they thought it was an Aphex Twin concert.
A Palestinian terrorist, member of the Black September. They did Munich. Remember Munich? The big one. So they're after one of the leaders, okay? And they find him in Oslo, Norway, disguised as a pizza delivery guy. Great disguise for a terrorist. You have a bicycle, bring, bring. You got some pizza boxes filled with fucking C4, you know. You're meeting creepy guys in the alley. You're a fucking pizza guy. The Mossad tracks this guy down. They pull up on him in a car in Parliament Square, downtown Oslo, blow his head off with a shotgun. Brains go flying into the guy's friends' hands. They collect the brains, you know. 6 months later, they find out, wrong guy. Regular pizza guy. Imagine you're at the funeral and your parents are like, what did my son do? Oh, Black September.
Just been informed by my wife that we're expecting a child. Let me finish. We're expecting a child to come out with some serious allegations against me. And I think this child has a pretty strong case.
This old-ass fucking lady, 65 years old, walked into me and she called me the hard R. And that shit hurt my feelings. Because I wasn't even being one at the time. Had she caught me in some niggardly activity, I would have been like, touche. We weren't shooting dice, selling crack, rapping when you walked up. I was just a GM at a goddamn car wash. Today's price is not yesterday's price, but not to this racist-ass bitch. She said, you niggers are always raising prices. And I was like, actually, man, we devalued the neighborhood.
Sure, you all had a George Foreman grill, right? I just moved into my new apartment. I got a George Foreman grill, but I'm a little cheap, so I got a knockoff version. I got the George Floydman grill. It's sort of like the George Foreman grill, but you got to press down extra hard to get the grill marks.
So I'm actually from Salt Lake City, Utah. I just moved here. And the first thing everybody always asks is if I'm Mormon. I'm not. I'm Jewish. But I did have a lot of Mormon boyfriends growing up. The cool thing about Mormon boyfriends is they have some really weird rules. They won't drink coffee, but they will finger a Jew. In Salt Lake, I was a stripper. Thank you. So much more supportive than my parents. I appreciate it. Shit kept going wrong at the strip club. Like one day our DJ didn't show up, so we had to dance to Pandora Radio with the commercials on. So I was just twerking on some old dude like, do you struggle with osteoporosis? Thank you, that's my time.
Wow.
So anyway, I had a miscarriage like 6 months ago. A couple days after that, my husband was fingering me, and he got on his hand what Google told us is gray pregnancy matter. Relax, guys. At least he got to hold our baby.
What you know about being the only black dude at a country music festival in Kennesaw, Georgia called Shaky Boots Festival? A dude ran up to me out of breath and he was like, hey, my nigga, you know you had a uniform, right? And I was like, no, I'm here for the festival. And I showed him my ID badge. He looked at me and he looked at my... Tasha! Did the same thing. Jamal! I made everybody one by one. I made all 37 black people like I'm a black Noah's Ark. My friend Derek saw me looking at the breast milk and he was like, yo, I bet you $100 you won't drink Jackie's breast milk. Nigga, I was already thinking about it.
Do y'all think Indians do that head bob thing when they're sucking dick? Like, oh my God, this is so big. Do we have any fans of Jersey Shore in here? Told me the other day I look like a cast member on the upcoming spin-off Gaza Shore. It's just 5 Jews and 5 Palestinians arguing for an hour. This bedroom was promised to me.
Everyone's terrified of AI. AI is too algorithmical to do stand-up, too perfect. People don't relate to perfection, people relate to mistakes. AI ain't about that life. AI ain't gonna say the N-word. AI ain't gonna show his dick to the comedy club waitresses. Also, if AI is so smart, how come every time I try to log into a website and to make sure I'm not a robot, they ask me to identify 3 traffic lights? So you're telling me AI sees this puzzle?